it all so well, and I'm mesmerized, mesmerized. I know it's hard, but you can rest your mind. It'll be alright, be alright. I don't wanna leave, I need you. We could be the light, so won't you run away with me tonight? I could be the one that you've been wanting all your life, 'cause I know that I'm ready to go to the brighter side. La 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 la.
Yo, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. A horse, how's it going? How's it going? How are you doing today? 1 second, I forgot to put the pop filter on, so I gotta do that real quick. I also want to get this little bit of hair out of my face. There we go. There we go. How you doing today, man? How's everyone doing today? Yo, Shiny Rayquaza, how's it going? That's fair. That's an app description for Rayquaza. Yo, Grenji, John the Pikachu, how you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yo, says he. How's it going? Showed up early. Good to have you here, man. How you doing? How's your we're on Wednesday, right? Wednesday. How was your Wednesday? How was everyone's Wednesday? I felt like I was getting hair directly, like like hair was going back, but it was just going directly into my ear instead of going around my ear. Good luck on the shiny. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully we can get one of them today. Tired. It's exam week. Oof. I hope the exams are going well, Grenji. Hope they aren't too much of an issue, too difficult or anything, you know. Hey, Cinder, how's it going? Can't talk much right now. Doing a dungeon, but wanted to say hi. Alright, awesome. Good luck with the dungeon. Good to see ya. Hope the dungeon goes well. Hope you get it under time. It's crazy that you've known you since the end of 7th grade. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how long it's been. Like, I was barely halfway through college when I started this. Test next week. Also, driver's test tomorrow. Yo! Good luck with the driver's test, dude. Like, for me, out of every test I ever took, driver's test was the most stressful because it's the one that actually mattered to me. It was like, one of these has consequences. In reality, they all had consequences. But, like, you know. One lets me drive a car, you know, if I do well. So I really wanted to do well on that one. You'll be lurking too, probably for a month, so you're just saying hi. Alright, JT, you got I guess, some school stuff going on. Best of luck with that, man. If you have any, like, other computer science question type things, feel free to hit me up, man. Always happy to help. Do you count the encounters you get when you shiny hunt off stream? No, because I hunt for other stuff off stream. Like, pretty much right now, I'm hunting everything else on this route except for Wooloos off stream. Squavit, Rookity, Nickit, Grubbin, or Blipblop? Blippy Blop? I forget its name. Blippy Bug or something. Whatever the other little bug on the route is. I'll hunt for anything else except for Wooloo. Just because I know it doesn't affect the odds in reality, and it would actually help, if anything, for me to knock out some of the other encounters. But yeah, no, any encounter that you see on the encounters list was done on stream, because I'll specifically avoid doing that hunt off stream while I'm streaming it. I like doing the whole hunt with you guys, you know? And recently I've been trying to record, like, the footage from these hunts. So that if we do get something, like if I do find a Rookity or something off stream, I can like have that captured and like share it. I don't know how. I'd figure out a way to like just post a little video of it. It's not like this or anything, it's just pure Switch capture. So that wouldn't be anything crazy. Blipbug, yes! Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You say it every stream, you know, but it's just crazy. Dude, it really is crazy how long this has been going on. It doesn't feel like it's been, you know, almost 4 years, I think, at this point. Like, that part's definitely crazy. What made me want to stream? You know, for the longest time I wanted to stream, and honestly, like since even like high school, I'd want to do something, like make YouTube videos or stream or do something, but I didn't have like, for one, I didn't have the computer that could do it back then, like in any capacity, and I didn't have like a way to capture footage or anything like that. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to figure out how to do it at some point. And then in college, like freshman year, I streamed Rocket League a couple times on Twitch, like just like 3 or 4 times. Nothing. Not like it was some other streamer life, and then I, you know, gave up on that channel and came over here or anything. It was just like, I did it there, I did a couple streams over there. It was fun, but like, internet in the dorm wasn't great, and also like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like streaming Rocket League all the time. My computer couldn't quite handle doing both. So, I wanted to stream for forever, and it just took finding a game I could do it with. And then Pokemon shiny hunting became a thing for me after Sun and Moon. I was like, oh, this would be really fun to stream. Like, I started watching people like Random 10 stream, and all this stuff, and I was like, okay. I was like, oh yeah, this is really cool. I was like, alright, let's, let's figure out how to do this, and a physical capture card was out of the question then. They didn't want to do an emulator, and all that stuff. And then I was able to, when a friend let me borrow his old GameCube and Game Boy player. So really, I wanted to do it in some form for a long time, and it was just a matter of finding the right game to do it with, and Pokemon was the right game for me. What game have you encountered the most shinies in? Absolutely Pokemon Sun. That's just the one that I put the most time into hunting in. So it makes sense. It makes sense that I have the most in that. Because before I started streaming, I was shiny hunting constantly. Like, if I had a free hand, that hand was being used to shiny hunt in some form. That's just always been like what I had done for like, it was like an entire semester of college, basically. I went straight from completing the national decks in Sun into, I think basically the way it went is I completed, not the nationals, but I completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Sun, like, finals week, of that, like, semester right when the game came out. Yeah, basically, like, it works out, at least in the US, it seems to work out where, with, like, the Pokemon games, especially, like, Sun and Moon did, and it seems like most of them did have recently, come out like right at the start of Thanksgiving break for college. So like the game would come out, you'd have one more day of class, and then you were on break. So I bought the game midnight releases on a whim, went out and bought it, and I played it like for a week of Thanksgiving break. Then came back and I had beat the story at that point, was just finishing the Pokedex off bit by bit. And I was having a lot of fun with that. Then I finished the Pokedex and went for completing like a living dex, which was just a little bit more work, not a whole lot, but you know, going back and catching a couple things a few more times, doing some evolutions. Then after that I was like, I want a shiny Rowlet, and went for a shiny Rowlet, or I went for a shiny Ditto to help with the Rowlet, which isn't a thing that actually helps in any way, as we all know, but I didn't at the time. Shiny hunting was new to me. And so like late December of 2016, I started shiny hunting and put over a month's worth of time of actually playing, because I'd like close the DS if I ever like looked away for more than 5-10 seconds. Like all the time actually playing. I put in over a month of playtime in a semester of college, and it was all shiny hunting. So yeah, it'd be pretty hard for me to ever get another game to beat Sun. It would take a long time now. Unless I somehow became just like a full-time streamer and streamed like 40 hours a week, it wouldn't happen for a while. Yeah, Mariah Evans, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sour Apples, welcome, welcome. After 87 attempts, you got shiny Registeel and named it Regiment. Nice. Very nice. I like the name. You made your first bit of stuff 6 years ago yesterday. Nice. You've been doing it longer than I have then. Cause yeah, I started doing stuff. What was it, like late June 2017? So about 3.5 years ago. Feels early for a Hoothoot to be out, but all right. Been trying to Groudon and Pokemon Ruby, no luck. Oof, that can be a long one, man. Good luck to you with that. I want to do some of those hunts. I want to do some of those older hunts. That'd be a lot of fun. Because we've done a couple Gen 3 hunts before in various games, and they're a lot of fun. Honestly, like, it's kind of nice to have that consistency for a good long time and it not be like because you're super unlucky. If you feel me, like knowing that we're gonna come back and we're gonna do Trico like, you know, every day, or we were gonna do Charmander every day. It's like, all right, that's cool, and like it wasn't like we were offensively over odds causing it to happen like Azelf here, but yeah. So I think. I don't know, there's a charm to them. I want to do some more at some point. I'll have to... Again, I'm having cap card issues with being able to get both the 3DS and my DS cap card working, so I'll have to figure something out to get to be able to play my actual games of Gen 3 for streams again. Do you think that it's possible for there to be a remaster of any game, not remake? What's your definition of remaster? I mean, like redone in the same engine? No, I don't think so. The engines are so like purpose-built and like, because a remaster is essentially taking a game that already exists and just making it look prettier in the same engine because now you have a system that can run it better. I don't know. I think anytime that you're going between different generations of Pokemon, I would say the differences that will come up are going to be too great for it to be a remaster, and it's absolutely going to be a remake. It'll be a full-up rebuild. There'll be new mechanics they have to handle because it's a new gen. I don't think we'd ever see like a true to form like remaster. This is the same game just with better graphics. I don't think we'll ever see that. The closest we would have come, and even then it's not the same, would have been Fire Red Leaf Green. There's just too much that's different. After you get shiny Groudon, you're gonna get a shiny Regirock and name it Regicoco. All right. I'm gonna take a break and go back to shiny hunting Gauntlet and Black. Hey, either one of those I think is a good choice, man. I think I think there's a good bit of importance to you know, mixing it up. Like if you just do one type of hunt constantly forever, like either you'll get in like a really nice groove and love it, and then just be completely lost when you have to switch to something else, or you'll burn yourself out on that type of hunt pretty quickly, I feel. Like that's where you know, back when I was a bit more consistent about the 3DS hunts, about like 2 years ago, I made sure like every generation of Legends we took a break because I didn't want to be stuck, or I didn't want to feel burnt out after a while. Regice ended up doing that anyways, but that was like uncontrollable in the reasoning as to why it happened. So I definitely think mixing it up can be good, you know. Like it's fun to go for a bunch of hunts back to back for sure. Absolutely. Like, you know, clearly we're going for all the Legends in order, so it's like kind of nice. There's like this set progress. It's like a progress bar you can look at for a chunk of hunts, but if the chunk's too big, it's good to break it up. Man, I'm really hoping we can get this Azelf soon. I was really optimistic about that 4,000 call. We're almost at 4096. We're almost at like proper full odds, while we should be like 3 times. We're about to hit 3 times odds here. You really like shiny Azelf? Yeah, it's really nice. That's why I want to get it soon. Like, let's get it now. So I think after that means we move on to what's the next Gen 4 Legend in a Dex order? I almost said Palkia, but I think that's wrong in multiple different ways. I think that one's off by more than even just one. I've recently been thinking about trying to 100% your Pokemon White 2, but I wonder if you would be able to do the National Dex without having the ability to transfer Pokemon up from Gen 3 games. Like, I guess you just don't have a DS to transfer up from. I don't know, because I know Gen 6, you were able to get everything between all the games in Gen 6, you're able to get everything. Gen 3 is the same way, but both of those were like points for the physical cartridge slot. Like, you needed other software to transfer if you could transfer at all. So like, I don't know. They might be banking on you being able to pull stuff up from Gen 4, which might have banked on a little bit of stuff from Gen 3. So yeah, I don't know on that one. Like in Dex order, Sour Apples, you see Mesprit Azelf in Dex order. Palkia's in Pearl, yes. But like, let me look it up. Let me just look it up as the. Azelf. Then it'll be Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia. That's the order of the hunts we're doing. Cool. So next hunt's Dialga. Assuming we get a Azelf soon. Never played Gen 6 before? Really? Gen 6 was good. I think Oras is definitely a better set of games than XY. So I would say if you ever come around to like playing Gen 6 for the first time, play X or Y first. Because otherwise you'll miss features that they added in ORAS. You're doing something with your SSO club. Doing something with your SSO club is out of the question due to many factors, and you don't have software internet to stream. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. You don't have a DS Lite, so you're hoping that you can get everything through Gen 4 and Gen 5. Yeah, okay, so you just don't have like a Game Boy or a system that can transfer. I gotcha. I would assume you can. Like, it's one thing to expect like one generation of transferring. It's another thing to expect two. So yeah, I would think that you would be able to do that. I would think you'd be able to do that. I might be wrong though. You'd have to look up what Pokemon are available in each of the games. In like, I guess, all 7 games you'd be looking at there. Or no, I guess, no, I think you should be good. I think you should be good, man. I'm not sure about Legends. Legends would be a little bit iffy, but because you would have access to, theoretically, you would have access to Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then Black, White 2. So yeah, you have like, you have 9 games to work with there? Yeah. Within those games, there's absolutely a way to get every Pokemon, outside of, again, barring like maybe a Legend or 2. Mythicals are obviously just kind of iffy because events and whatnot, but those don't count towards the national dex anyway, so you're fine. Don't want this year to be like last year where you just got a cake. You just got a cake for your birthday. I feel like I might be missing something. Yo! 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 How'd I miss this? How'd I miss this? I almost reset. Guys! Guys! I was reading chat when it popped up. Yo! Ah! Shiny Azelf. I was not paying attention. Yes! There we go. Let's do this, guys. Shiny hype! Shiny hype! Alright, we're much more prepared for this one. Alright. Gonna bestow. And we're gonna skill swap. I don't remember if there's anything special to do with these moves. Legit so happy you prevented from losing the shiny. Dude, I honestly, I was reading chat. I noticed it before I reset, but like that would have been bad. Right, skill swap. How long was it sitting on screen before I noticed? Alright. So I'm being very careful with this. Guys, someone go post in the Discord that the shiny's on stream. Don't like at everyone, but like mention it over there. Pokemon. Decidueye is still my false swiper. Yeah, Decidueye is still my false swiper, so we're gonna switch into Decidueye here. And just false swipe and false swipe and false swipe and false swipe. Yo! Shiny hype in the chat, guys. No, that's all. This is awesome. Guys, yes! Just under full odds. Like, we have the shiny charm, so it's not like we saved it from odds or anything. But guys, shiny hype! So much shiny hype, man. You know what this means? We're gonna be doing some wormhole runs tonight. Oh, I haven't done the wormhole in forever. That's not great. Where are they? I have 152 Pokeballs. I think we might be okay. Ooh, I forgot. I have something to paralyze, I think. Got shiny owls up pretty early in the stream. Yeah, so we'll be going for, we'll be switching up and going for DIALGA, I guess. Or we might just switch over to just Wooloo, I'm not sure. Nah, we'll go for DIALGA. I'll have to look up what wormhole DIALGA's in. Oh, I haven't gone through the wormholes in years. I'm gonna have to do something else about this. Right before you got shiny Groudon. Dude, did you get shiny Groudon? Yo! Dude, extra shiny hype, man. I think Butterfree has Stun Spore and Sleep Powder. If Butterfree doesn't get immediately KO'd because Butterfree is underleveled. Yeah. Okay. Can I sleep it? Can I sleep it while it's using? No! Oh, rip. Rip. Butterfree. Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, rip. What are the odds of the shiny with shiny charm? 1365. I gotta be really careful when I'm touching the controller. I'm gonna put Nebby out there. Nebby's got the legendary HP, so it can just tank it. And then we're just gonna check Pokeballs for a while. Yo, this is great. Oh, and that's good too. Yo, Jiha, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, shiny man, yeah. The ball hasn't wiggled at all though, so I'm kind of sad. We're much more prepared for this one though. You know, I actually like came in with a proper team for this. I probably almost give you a heart attack if you soft reset. Dude, that would have been rough, man. That would have been rough. Yeah, I was looking at chat when it showed up. Yo, nice Cinder. That's awesome. This guy doesn't even want to try to stay in the ball. Do I have anything? I just want to see it wiggle. Like, alright, this is something. It's something. Like, it's possible to catch this thing. Reaction startled you? Oh my gosh. Come on. Like, Butterfree just got wiped. Which I'm pretty sad about. Bag. What I am gonna do. Do I have? I'm gonna revive Butterfree this turn. And I'm gonna heal up Butterfree next turn. So if Nebby does get knocked out, which is looking likely on the next turn, assuming extra sensory keeps being used, I can swap in, yeah, so the plan will be to swap in Butterfree next turn, with basically get the free swap in. Okay, so we're gonna keep Nebby out here just walling while we throw Pokeballs until Butterfree can get back out. Once Butterfree's out, we'll Sleep Powder Azelf. That way we can hopefully increase the catches and not get hit at the same time. I was really hoping that would stay in if I didn't say anything about it. Okay, special attack is maxed out. I don't know, maybe Nebby will just wall. This thing is a pain. Honestly, I'm surprised it's like broken out of the Pokeball so quickly. No! No! I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. The triple wiggle is a lie. I remember one time we got a triple wiggle and people were really confused because they're like, that should be guaranteed. Just because that's what it was on that's what it is in Go. But, you know, it's 1-2 catch in Go. Whereas here it's don't take it out, don't take it out. Alright, okay, good job, Butterfree. You've done your job. I'm sorry to say you're just gonna sit here while Azelf is down. And when Azelf wakes up, you're probably just gonna get knocked out. I'm sorry. Yo, welcome people. Naruto for life, how's it going? Have you thought about giving Butterfree a Quick Claw? I probably should. You're right. I haven't thought about it though, no. We need the triple wiggle. We got the triple wiggle and it wasn't enough. Alright, at least it wiggled while it was sleeping. Like, I felt like I wasn't getting any wiggles while it was sleeping. We got it! We got it, guys! Shiny hype! Yo! One! Coming in with the shiny hype emotes right as we caught it! Yes! There we go, guys. There we go. We're gonna send Azelf to a box. Yo! Enster, welcome. Just got here. When did the shiny appear? And we caught it. Yeah, the shiny appeared probably about like 10 minutes ago. It was being really stubborn. We're gonna save. We're gonna finish this up and click save because I'm not. I forgot how the UI was in USUM and got really concerned when I didn't see a save button in the normal spot. There we go. There we go. Shiny hype, guys. You have Sims 4 now. Yo, awesome, Mariah. How are you liking it? Is it good to test out your shiny Sceptile's moves and Leaf Blade is the strongest but doesn't wipe Groudon out? Yeah, that's good. That's always good to know. Hopefully, like, a crit doesn't knock it out either. That's always something I'm concerned about is, like, you'll get the shiny and then you'll get the one time it's bad to get a crit. Yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. Let's go! Yo, do or die, I got here just at the right time. Yeah! Heck yeah. Let's save again. We're gonna go check out Azelf. Haven't been active in Pokemon since you got a new computer, except yesterday got a BSID. Oof. It's fun? That's good to hear. I know Mel plays a lot of Sims. The crit will kill you. Oh no. DIALGA time. Yeah, Cinder, yeah. Alright, let's get the layout back. There we go. Also, by the way, that whole, this, like, super smooth transition was the thing that I had set up the other day and was like, oh, we'll get to see it soon, hopefully. Because I also have one that'll switch to just a switch. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Shiny hype, guys! That is how we do it! Yes! Man, that was one long hunt. It would have been crazy if we got Wooloo right after it. I'm gonna test again just in case, because you need to watch the moves. Yeah. Make sure it can't kill you very easily. Make sure you can't kill it immediately, unless you intend on using a like Master Ball. Should nature guess? You're going out of it. Yeah. People throw out nature guesses. Throw out nature guesses, and we'll check real quick. Oh boy. Squishy, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Did you miss the Azelf, John the Pikachu? We just got the Azelf, man. So there we go. Oh, I don't have the bottom screen shown for you guys, but boom. Boom. It's a quiet, mild, timid. We need an adamant. We're gonna go over one more to it. Quiet! Hey, one got it! One got the nature guess. Guys, let's go! Shiny hype, guys. Shiny hype. Hey, I'll be way quicker with the video on this one, y'all. These three, though, they just look great. They look great. Oh, so good. Such good things. Juan the God. Juan the God Garcia. I also I have no clue if that's a good nature or not for it. Oh, that's not the right thing. Oh, I don't have the judging feature in this one, yeah. I didn't even unlock judging in this save. It was purely a shiny one. Alright. Alright, let's get this set up for DIALGA. Let's give a Lepa Berry over to Trevenant. Save again real quick, because I am paranoid. And then we'll have to start doing some wormhole runs here, guys. Alright. That was hype, though. I'm so excited we got that. You're gonna see if you can get a crit on the Groudon before it's shiny, just out of curiosity. Yeah, just like every time you go through it, like see if you get a crit. And if it's close, remember that Groudon stats can be a little bit different each time. So if it's like super close when you get a crit, you might just have one that has like better defense. So that's always something to be like aware of. And you can tell it's been so long. It took me a second to remember which place I fly to. Do I have the charm? Yes, I have the charm. So that was like actually really unfortunate that we went almost to full odds. Oh, nope, wrong button. I'm just like extra paranoid, guys. I'm saving constantly. Well, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You should give Butterfree the Quick Claw or the Focus Sash. They could be useful for shiny catching. This is true, says he. This is true. I'll do that if we don't get an accident. What? Let's see. Let's figure out where. Just miss it? Aha. Okay, so we are going for the green wormhole. DIALGA's in the green wormhole, guys. But I am also going to go ahead and update. I'm going to get these things updated real quick. Ooh, that looks nice right there, actually. Yo, Shiny Celebi64, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I don't know why did I type that? Why didn't I just type 0 and save? Like I was supposed to. Alright, there we go. Actually, a good question to ask myself is DIALGA a sun or a moon? I should have checked this as well. DIALGA is in sun. So. What does that mean for us, guys? I'm gonna have to get my Ultra Sun copy out here in a minute. Yeah, we'll have to figure this out. Isn't Groudon's catch rate like 5 in Ruby? I wouldn't be surprised. I was gonna say if you didn't have the charm, that was almost odds, right? Like that was so close to odds if we had been there. So let's get that encounter. Yeah, isn't DIALGA Sun? Let's do Palkia. Nah, we're gonna do DIALGA. Also to grab Ultra Sun. So yeah. I will be back momentarily. I am back. I just had to walk over and grab the cartridge. Bad news is Groudon can get hit with one Leaf Blade and faint. Yeah. Gen 3 has False Swipe, right, guys? Like, you should be able to get False Swipe somewhere. Where exactly? I couldn't tell you. But I believe False Swipe exists in Gen 3. You should be able to get False Swipe. So, I believe the strat here is probably going to be, for now, is just do the wormhole runs. I don't need to have the team on me to do wormhole runs, because there's a good chance we don't find it in the wormhole tonight. If we do find it, I'll do the trading once we get there. I think that sounds like an okay plan. Gen 2, okay. Okay, so yeah, it existed. Yeah, I knew it didn't always exist. Like, that much I was sure about. But, yeah, I didn't know exactly when. Let's just double check. Let's double check. I'm checking like the number of Pokeballs I have just to make sure I don't need to go buy anything. We're good. So we're going for green wormholes, people. Green wormholes. You can possibly inch it down with Pursuit. Hit it with a Strength, which is the same Slime does worse. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I think Ninjas can learn False Swipe and also Absol. Yeah, a good number of Pokemon can learn it. Yo, Peter, yo, we just got Azelf like 10 minutes ago, man. How you doing today? What about healing items? If I'll check my bag. If I need to, I'll just like put like 5 healing items on like the other Pokemon in my party and send them over. I know that's kind of like lame, but alright. So let's do a run. Man, it's been so long since I've done these. Ah! Okay. You know, Cinder, I think one of the first times I remember you in chat was you telling me the right way to do the wormhole runs. We haven't gone far enough for double rings to be worth it. If I see another double ring green, though, I'm gonna go into it. I have momentum right now, but I'm gonna lose it quick. I know. Alright, good, good, good. We're still good, we're still good. Oh no, we're going into whatever the next thing is. I got no choice in this, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going in that red wormhole. No point even looking at it. It's kind of nostalgic, right? Like it's been years since I've done an ultra wormhole like run like that. You'll have to possibly run back or something, catch an Absol and run back, or you can use a Rare Candy in your Sceptile. There's you have a few Pokemon with pickup. Yeah, just make sure you're prepped for it, man. There's nothing more stressful than going into a shiny and not being prepped when like you knew you could have been. There's also nothing more like upsetting than failing a shiny when you know you could have gotten it because like you didn't prep fully. Because as much as like I get like the prep can take a while, shiny hunting takes a long time, so that little bit of extra time is always worth it. Mantine Surf is so nostalgic too. I actually didn't do a lot of Mantine surfing. Is this so? Suppose it makes sense. Became pretty good at it while looking for Raikou hunt. Yeah, I remember you're the one who like gave me like the tips on how to actually do it. So I think I was just like slamming the circle pad into the side the whole time. Is Ruby's RNG broken? It only acts like Emerald when Ruby and Sapphire only act like Emerald if the if the battery's dead. If the battery is working fine, Ruby and Sapphire both have normal RNG. Emerald's the only one that is permanently screwy. Like, most of them, it's dry like, Ruby and Sapphire, dry battery is the issue. Like, it'll even say, like, dry battery on it. That's the only time it doesn't, save RNG. I actually kind of like the music we got going. I mean, of course I like the music we got going. I pay to be able to play it, but like... We're skipping that. I want to see a guaranteed legend. Honestly, if we see a guaranteed legend green, like... There's a good chance it's DIALGA at this point. I've cleared out, I think, most of the green. I'll have to, like, double check. I still have the list pulled up on my other monitor. But, like, it'd be foolish to look away at the moment. And you know that we're not going to see any more double ring greens now, right? Like, we saw the one at the beginning, and then he's going to be like, what do you want from me? I already gave you one. I think I just saved from, like, from a death spiral. What's with all the reds? Dang. Do I have a lot of the red mons left on this one? Like, a lot of the red legends? Not yellow. If you're going for Palkia, we would have gone into yellow. But we're out of speed. No more rings. Yeah, no, we... Oh, just nothing. Dang. Good news is, if we fall into something, it's falling into the one thing that we want to fall into. Also, you should still have the Swords of Justice. Should still have the Swords of Justice and Xerneas in green as well. Okay, let's look real quick. Green Wormhole, Mewtwo we caught, Raikou, Entei we caught. So yeah, DIALGA. We have DIALGA, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Reshiram, Zekrom, Xerneas. We have a lot left in here. Never mind. The green's the one that we have a lot left in. But... Guys, I was kind of low-key hoping I didn't have to do all the trading tonight. Oh, it's me too. We're good. We're gonna do one Mewtwo encounter, okay? Otherwise, if it's not shiny, which it won't be, we'll soft reset and move on. But I think it's worth checking. We already have a Mewtwo. That way you don't have to deal with it. That's a good point. That's a good point, Cinder. I probably should catch it anyway, you're right. I'm not prepped for Mewtwo though. Mewtwo can actually cause issues. I'll leave it for tonight. If we don't find DIALGA tonight, yeah, I'll start doing that. It makes sense. I don't know why I'm not gonna, but I'm just lazy. If we're being completely honest. I wasn't actually prepped for this. I kind of was hoping that we'd just be going in Ultra Moon still. But yeah, it would make sense to catch it. Like, that'd be the smart thing to do, but I'm not the smartest. I'm the most stubborn. Which is what you need for shiny hunting. Can you catch Ray and Ruby? I don't believe so. No Absol so far. RIP. Alright, we're gonna do another Wooloo and then we'll dive back in. There we go. Another Wooloo. I just want to make sure, like... I want to make sure we're still making progress on Wooloo, even if it's way more slowly. Because, you know, I can't, like, do much of anything. I can't do much of anything while, like, running in the wormhole. I'm not quite that good at multitasking. You encountered an Absol. Nice, dude. I made the mistake. I shouldn't have looked at chat. I missed several rings because of that, but oh well. Alright, so I probably shouldn't grab any more rings. I should grab one more ring. Yeah. Alright. That double ring was just a little bit too close for me to feel like it would have any good chance of being a legend. But I know that's going to be the only double ring green that we see. I know I shouldn't go in any that are also still super close, but... honestly, if we see any other double ring greens, we're just going to dive into it. I know it might be a little soon still. Ah. Let's stay out of the blues. Try to grab that one little orb, which will be enough to keep us out of red. I think we're getting sucked into the yellow though, guys. Nope, nope. All right, we got past yellow. Ah, man. If only that was green. I think Solgaleo is easier to use in the wormhole. That's what everyone was saying, which is why I used it. The DIALGA hunt will be quicker since the last one was really long. What? That's not how this works. Gambler's Fallacy, what? Our last two hunts went over odds? Therefore this one shouldn't? I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna randomly run into it. I'm not even gonna look at the cry. It's just gonna be a complete surprise when it drops in. I'm actually gonna completely focus on Wooloo as I run towards this. So I'm going to deal with the Screech. I didn't even read it. That would have been crazy if that was a shiny Moltres. I call on Cresselia, it was Moltres. Cresselia confirmed flying type. Yeah, I really do need to go through on the games that I've like that have both, like any of the legends that are in both, and just catch them so that they stop showing up in the wormholes. It's a really smart thing, but Cresselia is not a flying type, but it shows up in the red wormholes. I mean, it flies. It just might not be its typing that it flies. We're gonna do this Wooloo, we're gonna do another Wooloo. Should kill them. I want to catch him at least. I don't want to just get rid of him. Does killing him even get rid of him? I don't know if that's how it works in this game. I don't remember. But I don't want to kill him. I'd rather just catch them, because then, like Cinder mentioned, they do come out of the wormhole, and it gives me a non-shiny version for a non-shiny dex. Really, the unfortunate ones are the ones that are version exclusives, because it means, like, well, I can't go and just randomly catch those. How do you still remember this stuff? Some of it just gets so ingrained, right? Also, Cresselia feels like a red wormhole Pokemon. Excuse me. Red or blue, if I had to pick, but definitely doesn't go in blue. It's not water type. And I think they needed a couple more to fill out red. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no! This is gonna go terribly, guys, but I'm controlling the 3DS with my left thumb, and then I have just one hand controlling this Switch Pro controller. We're gonna make this work. It's like I can't even really look at it. It's making for a very sloppy wormhole run, but oh well. It means Wooloo gets some progress still. Well, not going to be able to avoid a lot of those now. Which, if anything, just means more Squavit encounters for my second Squavit. Ah! No! Oh, come on, come on, come on! Grab it! Yes! Wow, I don't know how he actually recovered that much. Oh, he ran into the Rookity. Oh no, the yellow teased me a little bit. We're stuck, we're floating. I got no control now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, no, so close. RIP. What legendary are we going for? We are going for DIALGA. Your entire life kind of revolved around shiny Pokemon for like 2 years. Same. Yeah, not even worth. So we're gonna just do 2 Wooloos before we go back in. So that's one of them. Just to make sure we are making progress on Wooloo, because it's slow. Even with me like balancing a Pro Controller on my leg with like my pinky on A, my index finger on the left thumbstick, and like my thumb kind of hitting the D-pad, like it's not going fast. Do you need a bank pass to send Pokemon up to home? I don't think you need bank. Well, I think you need bank, I think, to get Pokemon out of Gen 7 and up. Anything on the Switch, I believe, goes straight to home now. You don't have to go to bank. I haven't used home, so I wouldn't really... I don't know enough to tell anyone. What are the legend... saw a series where you couldn't transfer Gen 4 Mythicals to Sword and Shield, so Gen 4 remakes were confirmed. But you can? Why wouldn't you be able to? Or are they just saying, like, the idea of, like, Game Freak intentionally makes it where you have to buy the Sinnoh remakes? The only reason they wouldn't transfer into Gen 8 would be if they just were dumb and decided those were Pokemon not to, like, transfer into Gen 8. Oh, come on. No Wooloos. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Come on, come on. I don't know how I dodged that, but I dodged it, dang it. No, another guaranteed yellow? Come on. Give me a guaranteed green, you cowards. They're afraid I'm gonna get DIALGA first try. Yeah, we're going in there. There was nothing else that was gonna be good coming up. Ah. Yeah, you can tell when green wormholes are shinies or not, or not shinies, or legends or not before you even like get the flash, because like I'm pointing at it on my screen like you can see it, but you can see like the little dirt patch like freaking out and kicking up. Do you think Gen 9 will have a gimmick, and what do you think it'll be? Yes, it will. I have no clue what it'll be. Although it's the worst one, too. It had Regice, so I agree. It has Palkia, so we'll be back there. It has Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, and Giratina. Those are the ones that are left. So we'll be done with the yellow wormholes after this gen, after Gen 4. Nice. We're gonna be spending a lot of time in the yellow wormholes after Dialga. That's almost the entire rest of this. It's almost the entire rest of these legends. Yo, you caught it. You caught the Absol. Nice, dude. Big brain question, should you transfer your shiny Galadin Gardevoir from Go to Home? That one's up to you. I don't know. I've been in such a wishy-washy spot with, like, whether or not I transfer things. Like, I probably wouldn't personally, but that's me. Either way, you have the benefit of it being an online save. So, like, it's not something you're just gonna lose, because, like, you lost your Switch or your phone, you know? So I don't think you're gaining any, like, security in that regard, but I don't know. You're not losing any security either way you choose, which I think would be one of the bigger factors there. I don't know if you would intend to transfer it anywhere else outside of home, though. Like, that's the real thing. It's like, do you have a reason to transfer it? Like, if you intend to take the Sword and Shield, then yeah, sure. Guaranteed blue, and guess what? We're gonna get guaranteed red before the end of the stream. I guarantee it. But we're not gonna get a guaranteed green at any point because we can't have nice things here on my streams. Another guaranteed yellow. Oh my gosh. That's where most of the Pokemon are left, though. So, like, I guess it makes sense. We probably found our one green legend for the day super early, and it was Mewtwo. Oh, come on, come on. Nah, we're going into one of these then. We don't have the... Alright. I was concerned we wouldn't have the power to get past to get to that ring. You know, because the wormholes have enough, like, pull. Yeah, alright. Let's let it go in then. Like, the wormholes have enough pull when you're that low speed that, like, you can't grab some of the things around you. You know? So. Yeah, if you want them in Sword and Shield, that's the only reason to do it. Sinopolis City sounds like Lavender Town? Hunting Dialga now. Yeah, we are. Once we get to Dialga. We actually have to find it first, which was a whole thing. Gonna really quickly catch a Relicanth for reasons. Alright, dude. Best of luck. Do you think they'll do a Wi-Fi event thing for the 25th? Probably. Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. I know we'll be, like, theoretically, I mean, I can't know, but theoretically we'll be getting a game announcement, but I don't know. Costs and Reggie. Complaining about getting yellows now, but then you need yellows, you won't get any. That's how these games work. Oh, absolutely. I know that my complaining now is only gonna have an effect once I need it. on one hand, the idea of having to learn Braille in the manual of the book, for them to like just randomly give you Braille in the game and you have to figure out what it means, was really cool. And, you know, obviously it just wouldn't work now, but like, I don't know. The Reggies, like, the changes that the Reggies have had to their, like, catching ways, like, have made total sense, but it's kind of nostalgic to think back on, like, how ridiculous it was back then. Like, the challenge they had to add to keep something secret. Or the fact that he could add a challenge and, like, actually keep it secret. Whereas now, like, everyone, the moment that you release the game, everyone knows. So, like, they don't even really put in, like, work to do that anymore. Ah! I almost feel like I should have gone into that. It just feels too early. We're gonna go into this one. I have a hunch. It's probably a wrong hunch, but it's a hunch. Might need Relicanth because my hunch was wrong. I shouldn't have listened to it. I had a hunch that my hunch was wrong. Should have listened to that one. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. There we go. We're gonna do 2 Wooloos. This one and one more. And then we'll go back in the wormhole. The Relicanth really likes putting you to sleep. Hey, hopefully that means it's good for using Yawn later. Excuse me, guys. This is a good one. Yawn will be useful against Aggron anyways. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you definitely want, like, Yawn or something. You want it to be able to... If you can get it to fall asleep, that immensely helps your catch rate. And it helps you not get hit for, like, 5 turns. Granted, Yawn's a little bit different in the way that, you know, you have to wait a turn for it to take effect. Oh, I missed the Wooloo! No! Well, that was an unfortunate run. So every baby Pokemon fight each other in the Battle Royale fashion. Yeah, that wasn't gonna be a legend. Do you think that they do a Gen 4 remake since you'll be made easy? Technically, she will already be easier since fairy types exist. See, that was the thing I think we were talking about. Was it yesterday or the day before? Where it's like, I hope it's not easier. Like, I sure hope they don't make it easier. But at the same time, like, being realistic, it probably will be. That's where I would just like there to be an option for, like, again, even if it's something where you have to turn off, like, EXP share and stuff. like, let people turn it off, you know? Like, give us the option to make the game harder. Like, it's weird. It's weird that with Gen 8, they almost seem to be fighting against people who are trying to play the game, like, trying to make the game more difficult, you know? Like, in Gen 6 and 7, people turned off EXP share because they didn't want it on the whole party. And they made it where you couldn't turn it off despite it still being an item, and it was really strange. Yeah, I don't know. Or was it still an item? I don't know. Anyway, it's strange that, like, they took out one of the options for making the game a bit more difficult. Like, it's one thing to put more trainers on routes so you get more experience or lower levels of stuff, which is still kind of eh. Or, like, change the EXP share to be for all Pokemon instead of just one. Like, you know, it's whatever for that, but, like, you can still be like, alright, well, I won't grind, I will do a Nuzlocke, I'll do whatever, but, like, just removing the option seemed strange to me. So, I don't know, I'd like for them not to necessarily make it too easy, because, you know, that's such a, like, notoriously difficult battle in all of Pokemon, but they almost might turn it down too much because it's so notoriously difficult. If you feel me there, like, they don't want it to be difficult, but this battle was just inherently difficult before. What do we do with it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of optimistic for a pretty big, like, 180 in Game Freak's philosophy on Pokemon and the future of Pokemon. And maybe in that comes making battles a bit more difficult again. I don't know. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. But honestly, like, even if Cynthia isn't, like, ridiculously difficult, just, I hope the games are, like, proper Sinnoh games, you know? And I feel like Game Freak has at least, over 25 years earned my trust for at least one more time around. You know? So I don't know. I don't know if Cynthia will be ridiculously hard still, but I would imagine she won't be, like, some incredible pushover, you know? That's my thought, at least. Should give her more levels. I mean, if they're gonna give us more levels, then it would make sense. It would be one way to handle it. Again, yeah, like says he mentioned, you have fairy types no matter what. Like, the meta's changed, and it becomes, do we keep her team the same or do we make her difficult still? And they'll keep the team the same. That's part of the remake, unless they want to give her some, like, other special thing. I don't know. It's gonna be weird having Dynamax play into Sinnoh, because we know it will. Come on, let me grab that. You are so rude. They'll fill the entire dialogue with reminders of where to go all the time, because they think you don't understand where to go all the time. I feel like they're better about that in the remakes. Again, the whole script is written for them. Like, they would have to put in more effort to mess it up. So I like to have the thought that a remake is gonna be just better. You know, they're not having to make a whole story and then still kind of shush you away. And it's like, no, the story's there. They have to stick to it. They don't have to, but, like, there would be no redeeming anything if they didn't stick to the Sinnoh story that people are buying a remake of, you know? Don't know if you saw it, but, Cinder, why'd you have to tell me? I looked away. I'm not sure if you should have even mentioned it. It's just, there's nothing I could have done, you know? So I was wrong. We did see a legendary green this time. Just if I could have gotten that one orb of power, I could have gone past it. Rip me. Rip me, guys. Wonder if it's faster and less time consuming to make games easier, and that's why all the new games have been easier. I think there is a general amount of I think they want to make the games more accessible. I genuinely think it's just a change in the gaming industry. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a terrible change in the gaming industry, but it has been a change in the gaming industry of like, you give more content, you don't make the game harder. You know, like, again, Game Freak's in this weird state of like knowing that they got it wrong, but also like being successful despite having got it wrong. So it's like, do they change and be more successful, or do they just stay successful without adding more? It's an interesting situation to see Game Freak in, but it's just a general trend in the gaming industry, and it's not necessarily bad. Games can be bigger now, because there's no technological limitations to it. Games can be bigger now. You can put more on a cartridge. There's no cramming for space. So you don't need to make a game ridiculously difficult to pad the runtime. It's to the point where you can get an acceptable amount of gameplay out of a game where you never lose. Granted, for some people, the risk of losing being legitimate is part of why they enjoy the game, so that's how it is. Some people just want to enjoy the story and don't want to deal with difficult battles and stuff, but it's like, I still think there should be a choice. Look at Crash 4. Crash 4 was a good example. They set the modern mode has no like life counter. You just have a death counter. There's challenges for not losing a certain number of lives, but like it's a counter of the number of times you died, not a counter of the number of lives you have left. Like you can die as much as you want in the new Crash 4 game, but you can set it in retro mode and actually have a game over screen, where like you get reset back to the beginning of the level instead of having a checkpoint if you want. I think it's hard for Pokemon, I think, to do that because of the eventual convergence of converging of people in competitive play. It's not just a purely single player game. They do have to take into consideration competitive exists. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of the game can be bigger, so they don't need to make it as hard. Like, you know, if you play Gen 1 and you die a whole bunch, like that's just more gameplay, basically. So that, like, the shift in thinking on that's kind of not helped, I don't think. But I'm kind of rambling. I'm like focusing on the wormhole, but also like that somewhat semi like solid train of thought. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be the difficulty level of something like, say, the original Gen 4. I don't think it'll be that. I know people want that. I think we have to accept it won't be that. I just hope there is some option to attempt to make it more like that. How do guaranteed portals work anyways? So basically it just means that it's guaranteed to be a legendary. That's all it is. Where like when I go into the double ring ones, there's a X% chance that it's a legend. If you go into a guaranteed legendary wormhole, it is a 100% chance it is legendary. You don't know which one it is, but it'll be... If you go into a guaranteed legendary green wormhole, it'll be guaranteed to be a legendary that you have not already caught from the list. From the list of legends in the green wormhole. The thing they should do is have an option for the game to be harder. Yeah, like, if you did that, it's like, however they handle it, level up the gym leaders some, level up gym leaders some, make experience gain lower for, like, the main story. I don't know. I think my concern comes down to how much of my focus in Pokemon is on the post-game. It's like, I don't want changes to the difficulty at the start of the game to make it more difficult for me to shiny hunt later on. Like, I know that's like, oh, but I want it to be easy to shiny hunt or something. It's like, I don't want, like, I don't want you to permanently affect the experience. I think it should just be, like, modify the teams of NPCs, You know, just increase their level a little bit, give NPCs better items, give the AI, like, make the NPC AI a bit better, stuff like that. But at the end of the game, I honestly think, and some people might disagree, I think that as soon as you become champion, there shouldn't really be a noticeable difference between your games aside from the level of the Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. That's my personal thought. I might be way off base from what some other people want, but that's like my personal thought. It's like the choice you make should only affect like the campaign, like the story mode. Because say like if you make it easier to level or easier to gain XP on the easier setting. Excuse me, it'd be easier to level up like in competitive. You'd have an advantage just for the sake of it being easier for you to do stuff in your copy of the game. So, I don't know. Whatever they did, I'd want it to be something that's just like, it affects the story, and that's it. They should make a Delta episode with Giratina. That's what I assume they're gonna do. Like, there's basically two options. Either you basically make both games platinum, and then just change the Pokemon roster and force DIALGA or Palkia in their respective like name. Like you have that, or you make Diamond and Pearl each entirely over again, and then you add in Distortion World kind of stuff as like another episode, like a Delta episode type deal, that both games see it as a post game. It's, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be one of those two. The Mawailes are gonna kill your Absol. Oh no! I'm just gonna focus on the wormhole run. I like clip a blue. I must have clipped a blue orb there. I'm gonna skip that. It's risky. I'm gonna skip that. Yes! I made the right call! I'm shaking my hands like jazz hands. You just can't see. Hey, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Watch it be Mewtwo again. Oh my god, it's Mewtwo again. Alright, we'll do the same encounter. I know I should catch it. This is immediate, like, proof that I should have caught it last time, but I'm still just gonna be lazy. We'll run into it and just soft reset if it's not green. Yep. You have a shiny Mewtwo in your game? Nice! I have one, I guess, in my other game. So this is Ultra Sun. I have it in Ultra Moon. I don't know why it's in Ultra Moon, but I don't know what compelled me to do it in Ultra Moon. Not quite sure. But yeah, so I have a couple, or I have one shiny Mewtwo. I have every shiny from Gen 1, every shiny legend from Gen 1, 2, 3, and then I have the Lake Spirit, I have the Lake Guardians. And I need the rest of them. That's what we're working on now. We're just going to encounter a Rookity to get these encounters rolling again. That was dumb of me. I ran right into that wormhole. Yeah, it's not legend, so... Oh well. What level does Absol get full swipe again? I don't know if it... Does Absol learn it at a level, or does it, or is it one of the ones where you have to teach it? I don't actually know. I don't know that kind of stuff off the top of my head. That's one of those things I like, will look up one time to set it, like to set up, and then never look at it again. I know shiny stats, like shiny odds and everything off the top of my head. Not that though. Ah! Frantically getting the music running again. There we go. It's like, because I guess, I don't know, the playlist ended and we have like no sound going on. At least you have Relicanth's Yawn. Alright. I mean, look at, like, so it's confirmed that as Absol learns False Swipe in Hoenn in Gen 3. Or can know it. In that case, just you can just find it, man. If it's a TM, you can just find it somewhere and teach it to it. I think that will be really helpful in general. You're gonna have to train up Absol anyway for Groudon. Because you gotta actually be able to do enough damage to knock it down to the point where False Swipe works. Excuse me. Alright, for a little bit, guys, I'm just going to focus purely on this, I'm just going to focus purely on this for a little bit. If that works for everyone else. Just for a couple. We'll probably go back before the end of the stream here. We got like 20 minutes left. So we'll do at least a couple more Wooloo encounters. I just want to like focus purely on the wormhole at the moment. Hey, there we go. There we go. I mean, if it is DIALGA, I have to like. If it ends up being DIALGA, I have to actually train for it anyway. So. Let's go ahead and run to a Wooloo, I guess. It's gonna be Mewtwo again. It probably is, says he. I wouldn't be surprised. If it is DIALGA, actually, I might end up like doing one Hail Mary encounter and then wrapping up the stream. Just for the sake of, I do need to prep for it a little bit. It is not DIALGA. We'll do one encounter. Again, usually just the one Hail Mary. See what happens. Yeah. Sorry, I stand corrected. We've gotten 3 guaranteed Legend Greens. One of them not being accessible, but figured out Ninjas can learn False Swipe at level 25. Nice. We're still gonna have to train up Ninjas though for Groudon though. But awesome. Good to know you don't have to like, you know, find the item and learn it. We're getting closer. That one had the right number of legs.
Now the sky is falling down, down,
Not good, not good. Can we make it past? I almost kind of wanted to go into that green one just because, like, I'm not getting past a lot more stuff. Yeah. I should have just gone to one of those greens because at least there's a chance of it being right, but there's like a 100% chance this isn't it. There we go. There's a Wooloo. I know as soon as I pick up Shiny Hunting again, probably later tonight, for not Wooloo, for anything but Wooloo, I'm only gonna see Wooloos. That's how it goes. It's how it goes when you're looking for a specific Pokemon. Sorry for being so quiet. I'm trying to like really focus on getting some actually like decently successful wormhole runs while also like watching the switch out of the corner of my eye. No, and there's a double ring green behind that. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. However, we'll check this out. What could this be? No! I've already dealt with you. We'll encounter it though. We'll see what we get. Yeah. Wanted to check though. We'll probably do like 3 or 4 more wormhole runs here. See how that goes. If we don't find it on stream, that's going to be one of the things I do tonight, is just do the wormhole runs to get to DIALGA. And also get the team traded over, seeing as I don't actually have the team traded at the moment. So I don't think we'll be doing any DIALGA encounters tonight. I think that is safe to say. Because there's like 10 minutes left in the stream, and it's gonna take that long to trade all the Pokemon over. So, if we find DIALGA, that is phenomenal. If we don't, I'll find it off stream, and we'll be ready to go for like Friday or Saturday whenever we stream again. Ah, that was O. I tried to get that. Ooh, another Wooloo. That was not what I meant to go into. Yeah, it's not legend. At least it was green. There was a chance. Pretty sure by now, only thing in blue in your copy of Ultra Sun would be Lake Guardians. Already got Latias and Suicune and Kyurem. In Sun... Yeah, Kyurem can't show up. Yeah, I think the only thing left here is the Lake Spirits. Lake Guardians. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just double checking. Yeah, if it's a guaranteed Legend Blue, it's gonna be one of the Lake Guardians. It can't be anything else at this point. That's gonna be so nice when I get to that with all of them. You know, like that'll be really nice. It'll be so satisfying just to like clean it up. Forgot which game you got Suicune in. Same? Theoretically, it says it on the stream, but like on whatever stream Suicune was found in. I don't know though. I don't. What order are those 3 in the decks in? Basically, whichever one came before Suicune and whichever game it's in, because I believe Raikou and Entei were version exclusives. I think it would have been Moon. Because I think Entei was Moon. Right? I have the page pulled up, but I started a run and I'm not looking. Yeah, I think it would be whichever one, like, the Beast before it was in. Because I wasn't going to change games for that. There was no need to. Oh, come on, thread the needle. Yes! Yo, Vanillas, how's it going, man? Forgot about the stream? How dare you? I want to try Kiram so bad, but it's at the very end of your badge quest, and that's an issue because you're lazy and stuck on badge 4 and shiny. Rip. I believe you got Entei first, because you started with Raikou with no charm, and then got like 5k encounters, and went to get the charm and Ultra Sun before continuing. Okay. I mean, I can also just check here. You're right. I did something weird with those, didn't I? Or like I started Raikou, then I was like, I should get the charm first. Because Raikou's first. So then it would go to Entei. Like... In my ideal plan, I would have gone Raikou then Entei, and I think it went the other way. I think yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do Raikou, and then I get to 5,000 when I need to get the charm, guys. Switched, got Entei quickly, having intended to go back to Raikou. Something like that happened, I think, yeah. I'm playing Need for Speed, nice. Mewtwo the third. The third Mewtwo we'd see. Alright, we'll do this we'll check this Mewtwo for shiny. Then we'll do like one more wormhole run. That's probably what we'll do for the day. And then I'll just find DIALGA off stream to hunt. Yeah, something I'll just like... Some buddies and I have been watching through Bones again. I'll probably just be watching Bones and doing the wormhole runs. Just catch it already. If I find it off Stream Cinder, I will. Because I'm going to also transfer my team over so I can actually catch the dang thing in a Pokeball. Because the thing is, no matter... It's going to still be part of my collection. That's like a thing. Like... It will be caught in a Pokeball, and this team's not prepped to deal with a Pokeball, with a Mewtwo and a Pokeball. That's the only reason I wouldn't, because I don't want to sit here and just like attempt to kind of half-ass wall it, you know. That's what you get for not catching it. I know. Automatic YouTube emojis. Okay, has anyone else noticed? And this is just because you brought up emojis on YouTube, that like the emote like keyboard that you have to like open on YouTube is ridiculously like laggy on PC at least. Like on desktop, if I try to like open up the emotes and like type something like, you know, say I just want to say I come over here and want to click like hype, which someone who's lagged might think that like the Mewtwo is shiny or something. That keyboard lags out so much on my computer. I don't know what it is, but it does. Like, does it do that for anyone else who's on, like, a PC? Also, I had to check yesterday because Forbidden One became a new member. We're one member away from being able to add a new emote. I don't know what that emote would be, but we're one member away. If anyone has emote suggestions or wants to become the member that puts us over the edge, I would appreciate it with both of those. So I want the emotes to be like relatable, related to the streams and stuff. Might like use like a Regice for bad luck or something. I don't know. So emote suggestions. I'll create like a separate emote suggestion like section in Discord if people want to make emotes, but again, we're one member away from that. That would be awesome if we could get another emote in at some point. Ah! We'll do one more run. I goofed and went into a red wormhole. We're gonna do a run where we focus solely on it. Haven't been a member in over a year. You actually... Maybe. The more the merrier with memberships. I mean, the more members there are, the more YouTube lets members do. Just the, you know, the emotes and everything. And if we get more members, I can do like, I can do things that are more like members only kind of stuff. Because right now there's like 3 of them, or 4, I think. At the moment there's like 4, I think. So it's hard to do like members only stuff, but if we get more members, it'd be easier to do members only things. Doing Mewtwo, since it keeps replacing the legendary, should keep going after. We're just gonna have to catch the Mewtwo. I mean, I've already done Mewtwo, is the thing. Like in terms of like legitimate reasons to not, it's just we've already done it. All right, that's the last. We'll encounter one Wooloo once we get done with this wormhole run. Just so like we actually do another Wooloo, and it's not like we sat here for a little bit without a Wooloo. Just so we can like. But I also just want to focus on the wormhole run because it's our last one for the night. No matter what we end up doing, this is the last one for the night. On stream. I'll be doing a bunch more if it's not DIALGA. Because I want to get this thing. I want to be able to start the next stream like just jumping right into the soft resets. So I'll get everything prepped. I'll get the team traded over and everything set up. And I'll have an extra day to do it too, because tomorrow's a D&D night with my friends, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. Just as a heads up. But that's pretty normal. Thursday's kind of going to be like the guaranteed off day, with probably another one floating around in the middle for various reasons. I want to try not to go more than like. I want to try to not have like a 2-day long break, you know? Like I want to try to keep that consistency going, so. I can't guarantee it, but I would kind of like Wednesdays and Fridays to be guaranteed the streams, just because Thursday's a guaranteed off day, you know? So. So yeah. I'm gonna be consistent again. Yeah, that's the idea. I really want to get back into it, and like, I can't do if I just like do like a stream a week, 1 or 2 streams a week. Like, it doesn't have enough. It doesn't carry enough momentum for me to like consistently do it. But between this, starting like a new exercise routine and stuff, like having kind of switched everything over to a new schedule, you know, like it's kind of easier for me to keep it, especially since like. Now it's like I do work, I do like workout, and then I do streams. Like it's like there's not. I think one of the big things as well is like it's not like I can like play a video game for a little bit and then get lazy. No, if we could have gotten one more ring, we would have gotten a double ring green. Rip, 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 rip. Ah, and it's not a legend. Rip. We went 5,000 light years though. That's not bad. Not bad. I try to go 4,000 usually. It seems like most of the ones we were finding were at 3,000. So, alright, last Wooloo of the night is not shiny. Also rip, but Mewtwo emote or emoji? Maybe? Maybe. I think Regice still at the moment would be more of a thing, or top hat or something like that. Again, I'll probably make a channel for this on the Discord. Feel free to post suggestions over there. Post examples if you are creative and are able to make them. But again, we do need another member for that to be worth it as well, or for that to happen. It'll become a Discord emote probably no matter what. Probably most of them will. We have a lot of room for emotes on the Discord. Yeah, so I will shamelessly plug, I will shamelessly plug if you want to help financially support the streams that help me get new equipment, be able to do it more often. Consider becoming a member, consider donating, super chatting, always helps out. You know, like I said, it helps me get new equipment, get new games, all that kind of stuff. Also, if you can't do that, that's totally fine. Subscribing to the channel, showing up to streams and hanging out helps out a lot. Liking, and also sharing streams with people that you think would like them. You know, like if I'm streaming, you have some buddies, you have a Discord server that, like, you know, people in it like shiny hunting and want to watch some streams. Please share my stream with them. The more the merrier. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad we were able to get Azelf today. Super hyped. 2 shinies in a week, which is great pace compared to the no shinies for a year and a half that we had before that. Yeah, so it's been fun getting back into it with everyone. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you anyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. Yeah, and I will catch you all in the next one. And until then, take care.
We've never been closer. Someday I will see you again. Oh, I will see you again. Someday I will see you again. Yeah, this is the end. I was 15 and I lost myself. But then I finally found you, and the things I felt that changed my life. Yeah. Now it's hard to go without you, but I know that if I doubt myself, I won't give up this feeling that I needed to change something inside myself. You can want something so bad that it doesn't want you. Yeah, I wanted it so bad that somewhere I lost you. Yeah, this is the end, but it's not